I do world music still because I love beats and I love different types of beats because that is the love I have for music.
This is where we are going to know. Find a nice cozy spot. I want to say enough respect to the management, owners, staff of Great House. Thank you so very much for giving us permission to do this interview on your property. So we're going to do the interview on the property, and trust me, stay tuned for this one. Because this is for all those who feel like the reggae dead, reggae not dead, reggae can't dead, or if you got dead. It is life. And this young man is going to prove to us that not only is it alive and well, but it is still doing the work that it has always been ordained to do. You are going to have a wonderful time hearing from this very young reggae artist. His name again, Anunaki, on the life journey. Forward with me. We're going to find a nice cozy spot right now. We're going to sit in and we're going to have a nice conversation with this rising soul and bout. So here we are in the parish of St. Mary. In fact, this is the back of Nuevo Great House. And right beside me is my special guest, Anunaki. Before we start, I want to read this. It says, Earth is the fullness of life. Roots music represents all that is good and hopeful. Yet teachings through music must be followed by passionate action. Give thanks to this divine royal empress, the earth, for all she's worth. And that's a quotation from my guest, Anunaki. So we just want to start off by saying, give thanks to Mother Earth and Father Time for presenting this beautiful moment.
Yes, and give thanks for having me here.
Beautiful.
It's honor and joy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
To be here.
It is a joy for all of us.
Rastafarian.
Before I go any further, Anunaki. You hear
Yes.
from Mali with it by Anunaki. What does that mean?
Well, Anunaki means the ancient one. You know what I mean? It means the heavenly one. It's ANUE. It's Anu. Nahki. It's two word. Nahki, Nahki, means Kemetic Child. You know what I mean? So it's a Kemetic Child bringing the message from the ancient ones, from the higher beings towards humanity. You know what I mean? To uplift humanity, because that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? The music is a message, you know. Music is not just singing and lyrics and being on a beat. Music is a purpose. You know what I mean? And for me, music is a mission. You know what I mean? So, yeah man, Anunaki mean the ancient beings, man. And if you check, if you do deep research, Anu was called, is the first tribe in China was named Anu. You know what I mean? So Anu represent ancient civilization. You know what I mean? So I bring forth the ancient civilization in a this time.
You know, when I was doing my research on the island, two things came to me.
Yes, I.
And your name really just sums it up. when I looked in your face, I said, "Your Majesty, a baby." And then when I looked around you, it was all ancients.
True.
So the child connecting with the ancients is really what you are living in truth. So we give thanks for that, explanation and the fact that it's not just a name, but is also part of nature.
Yes, I can remember we as the younger generation, is here to bridge the gap.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The generational gap between I and I, Asians, them, and the younger youth today. Because we realize right now it more needed than even back then, because back then it was more stronger. You know what I mean? In terms of the consciousness. So we have to bring forth back the Asian consciousness to the ones them now, the younger generation we are dealing with.
Can I say something about younger generation? It is said by my foreparents that the young ones that we are seeing coming on earth now are the ancient ones who are manifesting themselves as youth in this time. And that's why Uno so rebellious and not prepared to put up with a lot of what we had to put up with.
Right.
So we just want to make that point that although we're talking about baby and we're troubling Anu, and we're saying that, we're also very conscious of the fact that the young ones now coming on creation in earth are some
Asian spirits, man. And they just have to unlock it.
Yes.
Because I and I had to take the time out to find myself, to unlock myself, to unlock the DNA. You know what I mean? Because everything is within the DNA. You know what I mean? So the consciousness is there, but there's a lot of propaganda going on, mass manipulation and all these things. So we as a youth them know we rise with a certain level of Christ consciousness, spreading it to humanity right now, because we need this. You know what I mean? Because without Rastafari, it's like there's nothing. You know what I mean?
Give thanks. All right. So Anu, you were raised by a Rastafarian family in the parish of St. Mary. Let us talk about the district that you were originally raised in, and then let us talk about your family.
Well, Rastafari family from birth. Mother Rasta, father Rasta. You know what I mean? All of my siblings, most of my siblings, was Rastafari. My father had a lot of kids. You know what I mean? So, raised in a little town called Highgate. Same way, you know what I mean? And my father used to get up every day. Big pot of porridge. Be a cornmeal dumpling. You know what I mean? Be a original music. I play. Like the yard was full every day of ones and ones. Because ones just come there. So more time the ones them would all sleep at the yard. More time all 10 man their yard. You see me? You see me, it's like a camp. See me and him have a whole heap of youth and things. So my father was a real Rasta when me check it out, you know what I mean, when me grew up, you know what I mean. So yeah man, Rastafari family from birth, you know what I mean, Highgate, St. Mary, and you know what I mean, we've been to other parishes too, because I used to live in Portland once, you know what I mean. Long Bay, a place called Long Bay. I love that place, you know what I mean. I remember growing up there. About 6 years old, you know what I mean? So my father moved around, but he always had this place in St. Mary.
Highgate.
Yeah, Highgate. Yeah,
let's talk about farming, because it's one thing for sitting with a recording artist and talk about music. But as I say, music is just an element of life. It's not life.
Right.
So I know that farming was an integral part of your growing up. Let's talk about that. What did the family farm and...
Well, my father used to farm almost everything. Like, he used to farm for him kids them and farm for giveaway and them thing that it wasn't really a selling thing. You know what I mean? He used to probably sell too, but most of them thing they giveaway, man. Cause me remember my father, neighbors are come and them a get them corn, them a get them planting. You see me? Them a get them cause he used to farm a lot of vegetable too, like callaloo and pop chow and them thing there. You see me, whole place farm up, man. So, me grow up and them live it today. As when me say original, be a weed every day, kegs of weed. You know what I mean? 200 pound of weed, me a youth around 200 pound of weed, and me I tell you say it's just a whole syndicate of Rastafarian, you know what I mean, the culture. You know what I mean? So yeah man, Rastafari family and the farming thing even today, because we have to also remember that it's not only music. Because most of the ones that are sing music and it's only music they think are they only doing music. There are a lot of things that we need to implement. There are a lot of activities that goes with Rastafari culture.
Right.
Like the whole livity.
Exactly.
You see me, and the food is a part of the livity.
That's why I asked
You know
about
what I mean?
farming. So do you farm?
Yes, right now. My brethren right there, so we have a farm right now coming, like, you know what I mean? Him just a reap a bag of apple, him have an apple farm, him have a lot of things farming.
What kind of apple? Ethiopian apple?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Banana planting, the whole thing, you know what I mean? And we've been coming together and, as I say, centralizing, organizing, you know what I mean, and implementing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because these activities is like self-reliant, self-sufficient. It's them thing the Marcus Garvey talk about. And that we represent as Rastafari. So you can't say a Rastafari you don't have a farm. And you don't have no food. Ask the one them know me in the street. Every week me I go town. My Christmas carries food I feel full up in a chunk.
Lovely.
And once them I get Empress, them I get the ample, them I get. I wanna really sell, you know what I mean? I just, as I say, I the levity.
Yeah.
So me see my old man carry on that levity and me carry on that levity. Original Rastafari levity, and that I deal with.
I see that. I really see that. And that is one of the reasons why I'm even asking this. And even by that quotation that we read first when we started, talking about the passion that I want to have, not just on music, but to bring that passion within life. So there is no way we can have a conversation without honoring nature. Mama Nature is why we are here. And
Yes.
I see that you honor that, I mean, without any doubt and a lot of passion. So we talk about the earth, let us talk about the sea.
Right.
Because one of the things that I noticed going through, your videos is how passionate you are about the sea. Talk about your connection with the sea.
Well, the sea is a deep connection because, you know what I mean, it's air, heat and water. You know what I mean, connect all elements. And I is like an avatar. I conquer the air, heat and water. So I love all of them things there. So even as I said, growing up, my father used to carry us to sea every day, every other day with the sea and beach. Full up him van at 10 picnic and with the beach every day. So that's something I love naturally too. You know what I mean? And then in terms of more a spiritual connection now, it balances me, it replenishes me. You know what I mean? It is like, it's like life itself.
Yes,
from you connect to it, it gives that energy there.
Yes, sir.
You see me? So, yeah man, the Oya spirit, Oshun spirit, the Shango spirit, you know what I mean? We have to keep those spirits intact because those spirits is the ancient spirits.
Right.
You know
And
what I mean?
there's a family connection between the eye and the sea and your mother. Let us talk about that connection.
Yes. Well, my mother is a seafarer in a sense. You know what I mean? Me grew up come see my mother earning, making a living off of fishing. You know what I mean? Going out there and the boat and thing because, as I say, we grew near seaside in Portland because my mother come from Portland side.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, as so comes, you know what I mean, me even end up at Portland too, but my mother is a seafarer and my mother had a tragic incident where she got drifted away on sea, you know what I mean, for weeks, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, eventually she ended up in Mexico. We got her back and you know what I mean, it was a whole ordeal. That was a part of my life where, you know what I mean, me really have to, you know what I mean, meds deep and, you know, I really have to, you know what I mean, see what life is all about and what's possible. Because me think me lose my mother. You know what I mean? Because me the overseas at the time. I was going to university at the time.
Where?
In Caribbean Maritime
Okay.
University. So while going to university, I was on exchange program. That's when my mom got drifted away to Mexico. So it was in all of that time, you know what I mean? It was a retrospect for me, you know what I mean, in terms of life, you know what I mean, understanding or overstanding life, you know what I mean. So yeah man, the sea is really, and then it brought back my mom safe, you know what I mean, because I thought the sea took my mom,
So what a
you know what I mean.
connection. So this we talking about the sea. Then you went to Maritime Institute, so you were studying about the sea.
Yes, seafarer, because I have a bachelor's in international shipping and logistics.
I did not know
Yes,
this.
right now, you know what I mean. So
you finished at Maritime?
yes, man, I did, because that's another thing with I, you know. I learned from a younger age that empowering myself was important.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And as a Rastafari, growing in a Rastafari family, with not a lot of bucketive and them thing there, education was important for me. You know what I mean? So went through school, man, and graduated and everything, but music, you know what I mean? It was just music for me in terms of 9 to 5 wasn't for me.
I hear you.
You know?
All right. So which high school you went to?
St. Mary High, and I went to Cardinal High.
Okay.
Went to Cardinal High first, and then I went to sixth form in St. Mary High. And then I left there to university, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful. There's a side of you that I don't think people bring out because we've never heard this side before. And we need to bring this up. One of the reasons why we need to bring it out, you see, Anu, is that even though the music is something that's, you know, captivating, it captivates us all as African people.
Right.
But we also have to bring out to those who are listening how important it is for us to be educated. How important it is, and when I say educated, I mean how important it is for us to seek knowledge, because seeking knowledge can be from right, yes, sir. But how important it is for us and our ancestors and our generations to be constantly seeking knowledge.
Knowledge is important, man. Because when Rasta talk about the book of life, you know, it's not in no book, you know. The book of life is life itself. You know what I mean? So you can't look in a book and say you know. Because book is what man write. You know what I mean? So book is a part of knowledge. But it is not where all the knowledge is. The important and the substance of the knowledge is within nature.
Absolutely.
It's within life itself. So life itself teach you.
Absolutely.
Just like when you touch a fire and you get burned and you draw with your hand. And you're not going to touch the fire again. Because you know say it's going to burn you. So life teach you, man. You know what I mean? And that's the book of life that we're learning from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right, so let us talk music now. So growing up, you said your father used to play all kind of music. So what were you gravitated towards? What kind of music? Who were the ones that you really did love?
Well, to be honest, I sit down and listen a lot of Buju Banton. That back when I was going, like, you know, early stage. Albums of Buju Banton. Bob Marley, Dennis Brown. You know what I mean? Them man there is like, I used to hear a lot of Sister and a lot of Capleton still, which I listen to them too as well because them influence my music. So my musical influence draw from a lot of background. You know, but most importantly, positive and conscious backgrounds and legend them. Because I honor the legend them before us, you know. You see me, because the ones them who left the deep footstep, them is the ones them that we look upon as an example. You know what I mean? To come up to can even left a footstep same way. To make it positive and something that is undeniable, that is living on for centuries and centuries, you know what I mean? So we're not really just doing the thing for just tomorrow. You know what I mean? Give thanks.
Yes, I. So we're talking music.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk about secular music, we talk about reggae music. One of the things I love with this young spirit, ANUE, is that you don't leave out the Davidic dance, the Nyabinghi music. So let us talk Nyabinghi and the influence that's had on the eye.
Nyabinghi is like is a vertical connection, is a groundation connection that it is Rastafari itself. You know what I mean? So Nyabinghi music for me is like, if me don't do them type of music, then me don't feel like me I do music. Really and truly when it comes down to music. You know what I mean? I do world music still because I love beats and I love different types of beats because that is the love I have for music. So I will go on a beat that even the recent collab that I released, if you know that's a crossover beat.
Let's talk about that.
The recent collab Earth Love.
Okay, oh yes,
that I released.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a crossover beat, but what is being said on it, that's the important thing. You know what I mean? And the message is more important than even the beat.
True.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of beat, but it's what you're saying on it. You know what I mean? But we grew up rootically, man, with original Rastafari music, as I say, so that bring it forward.
Right.
And that bring it, you know what I mean?
And you know what I love? As a whole heap of thing I love.
Yes.
So you're going to hear me saying that.
Fun.
Yes, I love a lot. And that's why we make it a point of duty to forget for know the eye. One of the things I love also is that enough time we tend to separate the liberty, as we spoke about before, from the music, and stardom sometimes does that. You know, you get so popular that you forget your groundation.
True.
One of the things that I love, another one of the things that I love about the eye is that no matter what, you carry the original, music with you your video. I think is Prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see some little youth that play mob.
Well, you know what I mean? If you notice right now, most youth never play marble.
Don't it?
You know what I mean? So those are the things when I tell you, so we have to bring back those type of vibration. Everyone is on their phone, plug into them phone right now. Nobody now connect with them each other. Nobody now connect with them peers. You know what I mean? Everybody just living in a, you know what I mean, them own world. So we have to bring forward that level of love there and bring forward back that natural nature. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man.
See, it's for real. And I know when this video upload, a lot of ancient ones, you know what I'm going to be loving? That demographically, you appeal to Iration, because a lot of the elders are going to be, I know him father, I know him. As you say, you connect with them in a sweet and positive way.
Yeah, man, Rastafari, man.
All right. And I see no boundaries. That's another thing that I see. I don't see no boundaries. I see you with picture with Cat Core. I see you with picture with Julia and Marley. And I see the love shining out of the eye.
Yes, I
see a video again, because I was watching quite a few of the videos. And if you ever know how my heart warm when me see the video start with Ras Haile Malikat.
Yes. That's my debut single, When I Rise.
Yes.
You know, I record that a Tough Gang and thing, and you know what I mean, that's where my career really started, 2017 officially, and I released the song 2020, so really and truly 2019, 2020 was where my career officially started. Okay. You know what I mean? And yes, man, it's a positive song. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback in Africa with that song. All over, you know what I mean? Everybody love that song too, you know?
So what inspired you to use a poet to start the video?
Well, alright. Most people don't even know that I was the one who directed that video.
Really?
And edited.
Really?
You see me? Yes, because, you know, at the time, I didn't have nobody else, and you know, multitasking, and you know what I mean, try to learn everything, every little thing, you know what I mean. So me put the video together and thing, and I said this video, me see it, me come across the video, and I said, no man, this video ancient. You know what I mean? In the time when I was editing the video, I said, no man, you know, say this video, I want a little clip out of this video. Because I watched the whole video, you know. So, because Ras Malachi and it's a whole heap of video. I mean, inspire people to go check out that video there too.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Because it's a good video.
Haile Malikat.
Haile Malikat,
yeah.
right.
Okay, so it was that video with Rastafarian Malika that you took a clip out of and put into your video.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it represent Africa. It represent it represent a Rastafari culture. It would have come like, because remember Rastafari represent everything, you know. Rastafari is me, you, Rastafari is earth, sun, moon, star. Rastafari is everywhere you are. You know what I mean? So when you hear them things, they really touch your soul because you realize that all of us are one.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Everyone is connected.
Yes, we are.
You know what I mean? So even this place where we say right now, over there right now, is a piece of Africa in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And ones, you know what I mean? Sometimes with a simplicity, man.
You know, you said we all are one. And I know Jimmy Cliff have a song, We All Are One, and we sing it. But I think that this generation of young people come live it. Because there was a lot of separation, especially when I was growing up as a youth. Whole heap of separation. You know, chat to that one day because them wear barefoot pants. You know, some foolishness. You know, chat to that one day because them love soul music. All of them, so something. That one they too brown, that one they too black. This generation come and Missy said them knowing the idiot thing with we at all. So you see that theme, we all are one, is something that we have to preach, and we have to preach it not from a religious position, but from a DNA.
Yes.
DNA.
Yes.
We have this, all of us coming from the same source.
Yes.
The same DNA.
Yes.
So that is, you know. I want to use the opportunity to big up Beverly's sister Irish Shaw.
Yes.
And why I want to do that is because it was she who introduced me to the eye.
Yes, I.
And when she showed me the video, she put a video on her Facebook page.
Right.
So sis, bless up yourself.
Yes. Bless up sister Irish.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And she's done it before. Watch her. Pure goosebump. But what you know. She's done it before. But you see, when me see the eye, I'm like, oh, who the little one here? And then the voice quality, and it was prophecy.
The prophecy video.
Right.
Because I started work with Sister Irie and Light Stanberry recently, and I mean, they saw the talent and thing, and you know what I mean, reach out and thing, and they just decided to, you know what I mean, post and you know what I mean, support my music. Beautiful. You know what I mean? So it's a great joy if you know that Sister Irie would make you know what I mean, see, you know what I mean,
yeah.
Talent, you know what I mean?
It was that. And I mentioned that to mention this. A lot of people are concerned about the level of music, the people who are coming into the business, the stupidness, the dunceness, the nonsense. And I always say to ones, why are we worried about it? We are the ones who chose it. There are ones out there, them talk about gatekeepers. There are ones out there who are waiting anxiously for us to hear their brilliance and their inspiration. And all we have to do is choose it.
True.
It is as simple as that.
Yes,
so for those gatekeepers who are choosing it, we have to honor those.
Yes, I. We give thanks.
So let's talk about your writing now. Who does your writing?
I does our writing, man.
And then what inspires it?
Life itself and nature, you know what I mean? Social issues, you know what I mean? Societal issues, you know what I mean? Because these are the things that are oppression towards mankind. And those are the things that really impact my music if you listen keenly, you know what I mean? Africa, I go now. And this a fertile land me want plow. See Jah first and let thy kingdom come. I saw me beat the kettle drum and make them tumble down. Repatriation of a tip and a toe it. What a degradation of the meek face the mouse it. Rastafari lead thy way. Now I'm planted where my roots can grow. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, man, so life itself inspire the music. So when we write, we go and research. We make sure we are aware of what is going on in the world. Because music is not just to get up and write for yourself. And that when we realize it, most of these artists now we say them a do reggae. Rastafarian reggae music was created for the bread basket for Rastafari, you know. That's why Bob Marley and the Ancient them create reggae music for, you know, the bread basket for Rastafari. So reggae music and roots music is to teach the people about Haile Selassie and Rastafari liberty and the consciousness of love and unity. So if we not set an example, it not gonna work. Too much man a sing about themselves. How much million them have and what girl them this and in my love song them people have to tell me say sing more love song about woman no. We not hear no my love song them about nature and about hurt and about life and about people, universal love. Sometimes I have to tell them, say, yeah, man, I sing a love song. But when I hear that love song there.
But watch it now. This is how you start, you know. And then you end up and say, Mama Earth like your girl.
So no Mama Earth, so what have we run here sustenance?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So the feminine represent for Mother Earth.
That's right.
So we have to honor every woman and honor feminine too because it's a balance. You know what I mean? Everything is a balance. As I say, we all are one. You see me, and the earth is one with I and I. If you connect with it, you connect with everyone. You know what I mean? Because that's why I name Anunaki Celestial King. I'm a celestial being. You know what I mean? I deal with vibrational energies and frequencies.
You are.
You know what I mean? So these are the things where we have to rise the vibration and rise the consciousness.
And this is why we have to be ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Because if you're not really manifested as a celestial being, you can't manifest the works of a celestial being.
No.
So for those who know in themselves who they are, manifest that I am. Because you can't manifest who you are not. So we have to manifest who we are.
Decode it, man. Encode it, man. I have a new song I released last year before I went on tour. Netaro. Ready for the buckle, no, me nah go chuckle, read the pinnacle, me take a prip out of the pinnacle. Break the mind chain, shackle, down a earth, me go travel. Chop the beast straight out of him saddle. When me use my chi, the beast fall more. When me rise in the morning, I earthquake when me step out the road, herbal tea. I let the beast fall more. Rise in the morning. A category 5 type wind that a blow. A celestial king, sun, star, moon thing. And a room sent for boss off them gathering. Nibaru pass through while some aside Jimmy Choo. Them pyramid a Giza built by me and you. Be wise.
Wow. Wow.
So the youth them we there for, man. We there to teach youth them, man. Bring forth the consciousness, man.
Look here. You see, for all those who talking about, wow, what you have to say about the kind of youth them will come up here now on the music with them. You hear that?
I mean, I hear nobody say reggae dead neither.
Thank you.
And them think that reggae dey on back burner.
Thank
Reggae
you.
not really dey on back burner. I just come off for a tour in California. And I still say reggae live and well.
I push them want push it on back burner. It not dey on back burner.
Reggae alive and well, my God. You see me? No reggae not dey on a back burner. Me go out there as a young artist and to all the people them accept me.
The people them craving for this.
It's like some people just it's a manipulation of the system.
That's what it
everything is like
That's
them want to lock down the youth, them want to lock down the thing and
That's what
you
it
know what I
is.
mean, let you who them want to let you and group up the thing and the man them for stop that higher.
That's
Real
exactly
music
what
we
it
need.
is. And the kind
See
of
me?
music that we see the people them are gravitate to, the kind of music that them feeding the people. And because them feeding the people that the little youth them are gravitate
So
to
then
that.
I have to gravitate to you
That
because
no
I eat them I get.
Exactly. That no whole no vibes on the world stage. Me never hear no one in on the world stage a crave. Me no walk out.
And them all turn to violence now because them realize that no one want to book them overseas and and everybody has scam and do music and turn scam and do music. Where that for? You know what I mean?
So let us talk about the world stage because the kind of message that the I have is not just for one set of people. It's a world thing. So performing now, you're performing in Jamaica, you're performing on the world stage. Let us talk about that and how they differ and how you're inspired by each different
Right.
one. Yeah.
All right, it was a blessing, really, performing and for international people, because that give me a different perspective towards music. Because being here in Jamaica is like it's going one way, you know what I mean? So when you're exposed to the world stage, it make you have a perspective that is more rounded, you know what I mean? And well, as I realize is that the music is there for everyone, and we have to just present ourselves and present quality music, because these people overseas, they want the quality music, they want roots music, they want real reggae music. You know what I mean? These people in Jamaica is a total different thing. It's a mixed thing down here. They want a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? And then most of the dancers are like taking over the space with the hype and the money spending and all of that. So the youth them are gravitate to that. You know what I mean? But you still have youth, even though them are gravitate to that, them still a come round, come tell you say, no man, the artist there. So it's not say the consciousness not in the people, you know. But where the money are spent and where the hype there. You see the crowd over there. But later, the same man them where jump for a certain artist, them a jump for Capleton and Sizzla, them a certain ones too.
Can I say this? Because I believe this passionately. You see, what is happening in Jamaica is something that is intentional. You see, Jamaican people have a DNA that them trying to stop. You see, the message that Jamaican people and the energy that Jamaican people have is something that there are people in the world who fear. And it's not by chance them using Jamaican youths to talk stupidness. It is an intention to hold down a set of royal militant youth.
True.
And them using sex and
True.
guns and
Yeah,
drugs
man.
and all
All
these
type of
things.
things, man.
It is an intentional thing. And we need to overstand that and be intentional about positivity.
That's why I say mass manipulation.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because I have a song now named Mass Manipulation. Well, this a mass manipulation. I see them killing off the world population. Revolutionary. Bomb your state any second. That me a talk about. Me nah see no march a king's house. Now ya been give me weapon. When me clock the kettle jump and beat the bass and shake the shaker, yes. Earthquake go like quest Satan. Politician, keep by your mouth. Fire I bird light can't out. This a no Star Wars, me no sky Luke walk. When lightning and thunder brimstone go spark, it make your light shine dark, little giant shark. Burning all white collar aristocrats. The revolution start. Beg you down skylark. Volcanoes will erupt like down a monster rock. Just have some love in your heart. And the wicked and him ways shall surely depart in a mass manipulation. You know what I mean? So, music like them there is like, when we see what go on in earth, is these things bring forth inspiration to write.
Absolutely. And for those who are listening, who are inspired by this kind of music that have always been doing, be inspired. For those who are doing everything to stop it, or can't stop it. See it, yeah? When
Never.
one gone, another one born.
Hot!
Go ahead.
Ash!
So, my two last questions to the eye. Is there anything about ANUE NAHKI that most people don't know that you would like to share with them? That's one. And then my last question to the eye is to just speak freely from the heart, something that you would like to share with those who would like to listen.
Well, Anunaki is a humble youth. And Anunaki cry every day, most of the time, for the atrocities what me see are going on in the world. You know what I mean? Me not just for myself. All of what me I do is not for me. What me I do is for the nation. Most people probably think what me I do is for me. You know what I mean? My life is not for myself. My life is to serve the earth, humanity, you see me, the planet, you know what I mean, nature itself. Because we all are stewards of this planet. You know what I mean? So when you realize your purpose, you get free. You know what I mean? You know how to move. You know what I mean? And yeah man, Anunaki is just Anunaki, natural. You know what I mean? I love where I deal with.
Straight up.
Yes, I.
Give thanks. Wow. I am so inspired. I am so happy that I reached out to the eye and the eye accepted.
Yeah man, is a Anna man. Mama Elise, we listen to you every day. I grew up, I just tell my hygiene. We grew up on the voice here, you know. So when me hear your voice, you know, it's like something. I may tell you, we have too much short knowledge now and short remembrance, span and memory. The people them can't even sit down half an hour and watch one something. Everybody as them click and them gone. With too short remembrance, we need to have elephant memory. You see me? So these are the things that keep we, because remember the Ancients them teach we the knowledge what them learn from before. So if we not have the memory, if we not sharp enough, we can't carry on the knowledge. You know what I mean? And that is the way the knowledge transfer the best. It's not in a phone or in a book and them thing there is from people to people. You know what I mean? So we have to sharper. So yeah man, we grew up on Mama Elise man, and we love you. The whole world love you. You know what I mean? And we give thanks to be here. The whole of the Ancients them forwarding from Kingston and the ones them there and a full support. You know what I mean? So we give thanks man. Future Youth Productions, you know what I mean? Yeah man, smart to big up yourself, you know what I mean? Fire, you know what I mean? Great Ibert, you know what I mean? Yeah, Brinks, all of the ones them, you know what I mean? It's a joy, you know what I mean? So, it's a love man, I just love straight. I'm going to give thanks for you come here today and come share a joy with us.
Wow, what a wonderful moment.
So people can find Anunaki on social media. ANUE.NAHKI on Instagram, that's ANUE on Instagram, Anunaki Original on Facebook. You know what I mean? Just Google Anunaki, my website www.anunaki.com.
Beautiful. One of my takeaways from this interview, there's so many. As you heard me saying every minute, one of the things I love is about 10 of them, my God. But one more of the things that I love is that Anunaki epitomizes that the youth is the same ancient and the ancient is the same youth. There is no separation. So we just want to bless the youth and we want to bless the ancients that are around him, guiding him and he guiding them.
Yeah, one this place I must move it, so I tell them I'm not moving.
Yes, right. What do you want to
Live Journey TV, you know.
Bless brother, bless the boss. Yeah, there, boss.
have something with the 17, you want to pass through from give us.
Yes, yes, a river or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
After party out of the front.
Right.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the covenant moment. That one them that sail with the red, gold and green in the street.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
that party, you know.
Okay. Nice. Beautiful.
And this a die-hearted man with them politics. I just heard them tell them don't bring the politics to me because if no one change my spirit, make the politics stay.
Rasta, we are some Rasta.
So you get a lot of people.
Rasta, Rasta.
You get a lot of ones rafting.
Yeah, man.
Nice. It's mostly tourists though. Nice.
But we got 1, 2 locals still.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the record.
So one of the time we can so one of the time we can do a live journey on it with all of it on the raft and the.
And yeah, the one is like historic place, guys.
So I'm sure you're full joy already see. There's just so much here, so much beauty on this island of Jamaica. And we are vowed to carry you around as best as possible to showcase so much of the beauty that perhaps you've never seen before. I want to say enough respect to those who are not on the island now, for those who born and grow in Jamaica but they are foreign, for those who they are foreign, we're there, right here on the island to show you the beauty of this place. So right now, it's the same property, the Great House, and they're doing rafting. And behind me, you can see the rafters, and it's quite a spectacle actually. It's very nice. So thanks again for joining us. Want to remind you to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, to hit the notification bell all the way up, because that way you'll get it immediately. To drop a comment and let us know perhaps where you'd like us to go the next time. That would be nice. And also to just be assured that we're going to continue to bring you quality content right here on Life Journey TV. Once again, guidance and protection on your life journey.